Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jim Ron, and today we're going to try to figure out what in the world is Total War Saga Troy. So, buckle up because this is probably going to be one of my longest videos because there's a lot of stuff to cover with this thing, and I have been playing it for quite some time now. I picked it up for free on the Epic Game Store, a store in which it's also exclusive, and I'm not going to be very favorable on that one, but this is not a review, this is pretty much a breakdown analysis to see how the game is. But nonetheless, this was released on August 13 on the Epic Game Store, free for the first 24 hours of whoever had the decency to claim it. And boy, did a lot of people claim it. 7.5 million people were actually able to claim the game for free. So that's a lot of fucking people. And I am only guessing that they're going to be releasing a shit ton of DLC for this game because, let's face it, with more people buying in for free, not buying in, but, you know, entering for free, there's going to be a lot more chances that those people are going to buy the DLC. So it's a very interesting business model when you really think about it, because let's say the game sells 1 million copies and 100,000 people buy the DLC. Now there's the potential of, you know, since 7.5 million people have access to the game, maybe 1 million people buy the DLC when it comes out, which is pretty mind-boggling. The money that they've lost in the sales, they will more than make up for on DLC releases. But as you can see on the bottom right corner, it says the Amazon DLC is going to be free. I don't know. I mean, this is Sega and Total War, so judging by their past history, I'm only guessing they're going to be a significant amount of DLC coming for this game, because that's pretty much all Total War games, honestly, or most of them for the most part. This was developed by Creative Assembly, of course, and Feral Interactive, and it's published by Sega. We all know and love Sega, for the most part. Let's start off with the graphics options as usual. You have custom, windowed mode, and resolution. It does fully support ultra-wide. I've had absolutely no issues with the ultra-wide on this one. And there is an advanced here. Let's see, we have anti-aliasing, texture filtering, quality, shadow, water, fog, ambient occlusion, screen space reflection, God rays, depth of field. Good to see that this is here, so I can turn it off. Terrain detail, building detail, unit detail, tree detail, grass detail, VFX detail, interactive water, porthole quality, excuse me, unit size. I love that. Oh, I could go extreme on this. Why don't I have it on extreme? Interesting. High dead bodies, never. I haven't had any issues with performance. Unlimited video memory, obviously I don't have it. VSync, Vignette, I don't know why you would, Vignette, I'm sorry. I don't know why you would enable that. Proximity fading, sharpening. I like how when you hover your mouse, your cursor over the detail, the option, it will give you a little bit of a window pretty much describing what that is, which is pretty nice. Glow, heat haze. I had to turn off the heat haze, even though it adds an interesting effect. If you're looking at the enemy units from a distance with heat haze, they're moving, and you can't quite tell whether or not they're moving for real, or if it's just a heat haze that is making them be shaky. So I kind of turned that off because it was kind of annoying. Cloud shadows, interactive grass, and low FPS notification. I have not had this show up yet. What I have had a problem with right now is, as you can see, I have a RTX 2070. My CPU is a 3800X from AMD Ryzen. Usually on the top right, there's going to be my Shadowplay FPS counter. That is not a thing with this game. I'm also hoping I'm recording, and I'm not just talking to the air right now, because there's no way for me to verify that the game is recording unless I exit out of it, which is weird. Color adjustment, I believe this for saturation, of course. Arrow trails, I have this at 90% because they can get a little bit overwhelming. Resolution scale of 100%, of course. And UI scale, I had to turn that down to half because these games for me are notorious for having a large UI, and it's really nice to be able to do the UI scale. Overall, pretty good. I don't see an option for motion blur, but I haven't noticed any motion blur in the game either. So I couldn't care less that it's missing. For the most part, this is good. The only thing that's missing actually is just selecting which monitor you want to be playing on. So I forgot to do this on extreme. I hope it doesn't mess up my FPS too much, but it does have a recommended one. It bumps up the anti-aliasing. I'm not a huge fan of anti-aliasing, so we're going to ignore that. Language, you have plenty of languages. No Greek, which is really weird because this is based on Greek mythology and loosely put history, which is kind of weird. And voice, you have a few more options, but it's going to be less than the text language. I understand that the Greek market is not a massive market for gamers, but it would have still been nice to see. After that, we got audio. We have master, which is always nice to see. Music, effects, and speech. Nothing else you really need. Sound and background. I believe that is for the game to be playing on the background, and I have it off, of course, when I have it minimized, which I've never had it minimized, so it's not a big deal for me. Enable, disable all sounds. Audio quality. Audio memory and sound system speakers. I have mine. When you put it on headphones, it kind of turns it down a little bit in the volume, so it's kind of odd. And subtitles, you would think the subtitles would be a little bit on a different menu, like maybe the language or graphics, but nonetheless, you have controls here. There's a lot of things that you can bind. I haven't really messed with the bindings yet. I know, Wasad is pretty much in groups. It's nice to group on this game. I will give him that. Usually I don't bother grouping my units in RTSs because it's just too much work to learn how to do it. But this one, I didn't even have to go in the menu here. I just hit G and it worked. Pretty nice. Movement speed for the camera. There's a lot of... the options menu is rich. And I will commend them for that. Advice frequency, you can do minimal, low, high. I like it on low. I'm not an expert on Total War games, but I have played quite a few in the past. Diplomatic point of view, which is nice. It's pretty much describes it there. It shows you on their side of view for the colors. History, I don't know what this is. Not going to worry about it. And battle interface, I've pretty much left everything here. Basic on the base settings without changing anything, and brightness and gamma, of course, which is pretty cool. Now, extras, we have movie player, credits, and support. Nothing crazy. Battles, where you can do a custom battle, and then we've got the campaign. So this is my campaign. I'm Agamemnon. I wanted to pick Hercules, but he started in a more difficult position. We're going to do a new one just so we can see what this looks like, and then I'm going to actually just continue my campaign that I have started already. So we can pick Achilles, Agamemnon, Odysseus from Ithaca, and Menelaus from Sparta. Agamemnon is from Mycenae, and Achilles is for the Myrmidons. So it's nice because there's a lot of things that I can appreciate about getting the accuracy correctly. So Danans and Trojans, let's call them Greeks, which is pretty nice, but let's face it, that's what they are, Greeks, ancient Greeks. And then for Trojans, we have Hector of Troy, obviously, Paris of Troy, Aeneas for Dardania. I'm probably butchering the pronunciations for these because I'm probably going to be using my Greek pronunciation for a lot of these accidentally. And then Sarpedon from Lycia, however the fuck you call it. It tells you their starting position. I've always thought that this game was not very honest about this, because where Agamemnon starts, which is supposed to be the easy, it was quite challenging in all honesty, and I can only believe that this is also false, because in my campaign, Ithaca has been decimating a bunch of shit. So the problem though is that every time you start, you pick somebody. So Achilles, sorry, starts from this general area, and you're gonna see that that's where the rest of your people is. Odysseus is going to be starting from Ithaca, of course. Everything is geographically appropriate and correct, which is really, really nice. You have the Cretans here. You can change the campaign difficulty and the battle difficulty. I have everything on easy because I'm a pussy when it comes to these things. I don't know how to play Total War, so that's my thing. Agamemnon starts here, and so still does Achilles. But as you can see, it gives a little bit more of a focus on the people that are going to be around you instead. So also what happens is you start with these guys as your vassal, so keep that in mind. You don't really have that with Achilles here. You start with one enemy, a bunch of neutrals around you. I'm surprised that Mycenae isn't an ally per se, but here we have the Odysseus, of course, and Menelaus here for Sparta. I kind of wanted to start with the Spartans, but I went with Agamemnon because he's a little bit easier. Victory conditions here. We have Total War victory conditions, which are going to be pretty much the standard ones, and Homeric victory. This is pretty much try to keep it a little bit more accurate as far as storyline is concerned. You have to destroy Hector of Troy, Paris of Troy, and actual Troy. Maintain at least 60% of the following influence in the specified provinces. And it gives you all of the provinces here. So hold the following settlement, Troy. It's interesting to see how your adventure goes from there. That's pretty much it. So for these guys to win, let's see, victory, Homeric victory for the Trojans, it would be complete all of the steps of a hero's epic mission chain. Current progress 0, of course, because I haven't played with the Trojans yet. Make sure the following factions are destroyed or confederated: Mycenae, Sparta, Ithaca, and Pythia, which is pretty much each character's hometown, or home faction, rather. Fairly relatively easy to understand stuff. A little bit of a different victory points for all these guys, so make sure the following things are destroyed. This one doesn't care about Ithaca. I mean, the fourth one, which would be what's his face, Achilles. It doesn't care about Achilles, and you have to have at least 600 favor of Aphrodite, and it's part of the new system that they have about favoring the gods, which is pretty interesting. We'll get into that. Everybody has their own victory things that they have to do. So we're not going to claim our destiny. We're just going to continue our campaign here. Quick loading times, but I do also have this on a M.2 NVMe drive, so I don't have to ever worry about loading times with this game. The intro is a little bit long on the loading time, but nothing to worry about. And here we are. I'm actually about to fight this guy, and what a coincidence that I actually stopped here on my last game. As you saw earlier, I'm on round 76, and I've played for numerous hours. And I will admit that I did a little bit of a cheating thing happening a little bit by accident, because I was just trying to check and see how it works, but nonetheless, prayer to Ares and positive motivation, of course, because this guy is motivated. So what's happening here is I am being attacked by this dude. He is from Akis, and he wants to battle. So there's a really nice quick save feature here before you start the battle, so you can restart, and we can scout the terrain. As you can see, this is the settlement here. Am I attacking? I think I'm sieging the town here, and I can't remember what's happening here. But you can scout here. This is going to be your side, this is going to be the enemy side, and we're going to battle. Now, I'm going to play this battle. As you can see, he starts with only 3 units, and then he's going to get some reinforcements. So hopefully we can meet him in the middle and kind of intersect. I don't know. I've always sucked at these strategies, so don't be mad at me for sucking again. Now, this is what I was talking about, the grouping here. This is our hero. We can move him here, but you can hit Control and click in order to select more people, and then you hit G, and that pretty much creates a group for number 1. And then you can line them up. Then you can do the same thing, click, hit Control, and then hit G. That's going to be group 2. This is what I like to do with these, is group my ranged units and keep them on a separate group, and then keep these guys. What I like to do with this is one group is going to be the head-on attack, and the other group, the second group, is going to be the flanking group, which is really, really useful. And then the third group is going to be, of course, my ranged units that will be assisting my melee units here. So we've got this down. This is going to be the reinforcements for the enemy, and I am only guessing that the actual defender is going to be somewhere in here. Yes, because he can't spawn outside. So what I would like to do is hopefully intersect him and kind of block the reinforcements from helping out. So we're gonna start the battle. We're gonna go. Oh, that motherfucker. He actually.
The enemy is receiving reinforcements.
There's a little bit of lag here. I'm gonna send group 1 and group 2, and then of course group 3. It's lagging a lot. I think it's because I increased the unit's size. I didn't actually do this before, so hopefully it's not going to interfere too much. My hero is a ranged hero, the trickster here, Antilojos, so hopefully he's going to be able to handle a little bit of a damage output here. We are going against 2 heroes. This guy doesn't really count because he is the settlement defense hero, so these guys have really good charge. As you can see on the left side, it says poor defense, good charge, weak against missiles. So hopefully they're not going to get decimated by the enemy here. Now let's see if we can just start this battle. 3. Let's take out the ranged guys because they're going to be messing with our units here. If I lose, it doesn't really matter because I can reset and there's no penalty. You can just reset. I'm going to send these guys in the back so they can flank. And let's see. I want these guys to attack here so that we don't get flanked. I'm going to attack you guys. You're going to attack here. As you can see, I am not doing so hot. But hopefully these guys can go and flank them. Your ranged heroes do a surprising amount of damage, actually.
Are losing heart.
And here we go. We're already fucking this, which is okay. I'm gonna have one ranged unit attack here. Okay, well, this is gonna happen. Let's see if we can kill those archers. I want these guys to attack these guys to attack these guys, and these guys to attack these guys, the slingshotters here. We're not doing so hot. And I am going to bring my hero a little bit closer, hopefully. There we go.
Your warriors have been routed.
My warriors have been routed. It's crazy. Okay, all the ranged units are going to focus fire on these guys and eliminate them. My ranged hero is attacking the ranged units here. The problem is that this unit is fighting the enemy hero as well as the enemy squad here, so that kind of sucks.
Your hero is under attack.
My hero's under attack, of course. Now we're going to get the ranged unit, and we are going to attack these so we can free this squad up. So my hero's going to decimate these few remaining guys, hopefully. These are the abilities for your hero. This is Aristia. It's a hero ability. Basically, if your hero does well, then he gets a blessing from Zeus, and he becomes even more powerful, which is pretty nice. I want to get rid of the enemy ranged units, but I am unable to do that because I'm getting decimated everywhere. Okay, this is a good one. I feel like we can do this. Maybe these guys get eliminated. So when the morale, which is the white bar here, runs out, then your unit runs away, and then there's a chance that if it's the first time that it happens, then they can come back. Hopefully stronger than ever. As you can see, it happened here, and now I can send them back so they can keep attacking. That's nice when they have... Ooh, these guys are actually fighting here by themselves, which is pretty interesting. This is the enemy versus allied troops. Right now, we're not doing so hot because for reasons. Okay, the enemy hero is running away, which is awesome. Now we can have our units attack the ranged units. There's such a thing called Skirmish Mode, which means every time an enemy unit is coming close to your ranged units, they will try to run away in order to be able to maintain a safe firing distance, which is pretty cool. So we are pushing them all away, which is nice. My spears here are doing excellent work. I am going to enable these abilities, even though they're mobile abilities, they don't really do much. Now, as you can notice, there's the skull retreat, and then there's the running man retreat. The running man retreat, these guys will come back once they regain their strengths. Keep that in mind. So it's easy to get routed, because when the units run away and they come back, they will come back from a different location, most of the time from the back, and they will be surrounding you. So it's kind of annoying, something you have to keep an eye on. But if it's a skull, then they're never coming back. These guys will never come back. These guys will probably come back, and they can run away once. If they run away once, then they will most likely come back if they feel like it. If they've sustained too much damage and they can't do shit, then they're not going to come back. So these guys are not coming back. These guys are not coming back. These guys are attacking me. They're on skirmish mode, of course. Let's see. We're actually winning this quite easily without actually losing a squad, and they are high level. There they are. They're trying to come back. Those sons of bitches. And we're going to send our range units to decimate them. But one of the units is going to help fight the enemy hero. He's doing pretty well. His courage is going to go down here pretty soon. Hopefully these guys' courage is going to go down as they get attacked. Yup, they're going to run away. It's probably going to be the skull. We can increase the time of the game. Right, so these units are still chasing. Oh man, you guys are still putting up a fight. That is almost admirable, if not stupid. Okay, yep, they're running away now. And those guys are running away. And victory. Boom. So that's a small-scale battle. Hopefully I can do a large-scale battle, like a siege, so you can see what that's like. They take a little bit more time, especially the ones that you're attacking and not defending. There's a little bit of an animation here after you beat the enemy. I would like to replenish my units by 11%. I always like to do that. And I was just sieging here, so the blue is ally, the red is enemy, and the white is neutral. So I get a lot of these notifications. It's really annoying. So after a while, the Amazons are going to start attacking your vacant, unprotected settlements. This is the cult level up. Okay, all right. Okay, here we go. So, Total War Troy. This is the map size. Not outrageous, not very big, not too small either. Obviously, I haven't gone up to these areas here, which I'm hoping I will eventually. In my opinion, it's quite small, but that's not a problem. See, the problem I've had with a lot of the Total War games is this is really nicely artistic scenery here in the back. The vistas, they're pretty nice. The main problem I've had with Total War games is that they've been quite overwhelming to learn. So one of the last ones I played was Total War Warhammer, and I'm a huge fan of the Warhammer universe, and I enjoy the Warhammer games if they're good. Obviously, Warhammer games for the most part are just a pile of garbage because the license has been ran to the grounds. Let's see. Graphically, the textures are pretty nice. I have no complaints about the textures. I mean, it's just a grand campaign game. The reason why I think this is the appropriate game size is because it's easy for me to get into it. Now, I understand that if you're a massive Warhammer fan, you're going to pretty much know a lot of the stuff. If you read the books, if you read the lore, you know, vampires and the grand campaign and everything. It's not going to be as challenging for you to get into the game, but for someone like me that doesn't really play Total War games and doesn't really understand the depths of the Warhammer universe, it can be quite challenging to get into it. Now, with this, I feel like all you really need to do is know some geography, and I haven't met many people that don't know about the Iliad and the conquering of Troy, Greece versus Troy. So I would say it's a little bit more difficult for someone not to get into this game with more ease. And let's dissect the game piece by piece. So you're gonna notice here that I have almost 1 million wood. I accidentally enabled a mod, pretty much like a Wii mod tool in order to see how it would work, thinking that it would probably bring it back down once I deactivated it. It didn't, so heads up, if you do want to activate Wii mods on this game, some of the effects are going to be irreversible, which is the resource effects. Everything else, like unlimited movements and all that stuff, is going to work just fine. But again, this is not a game to be hacking with. So let's get started. We have a pretty accurate representation of nation of Greece here. Here's Ithaca, the starting point of Odysseus, which is pretty nice. He had a 10-year journey back home, 7-year traveling and 3-year being undercover in his home. Some really nice Greek mythology there for you, so that you can do whatever you want with that. Let's see, we have objectives. This is my Homeric victory guidelines. We have to complete all the hero's epic mission chain. We have to make sure that the following factions are destroyed: Hector of Troy, excuse me, Paris of Troy, and Troy. Maintain 60% of the following influence: Messenia, Turinthia, Argolis, or blah blah blah. I have most of them. And then hold the following settlement: Troy. Where is Troy? Here's Troy. Troy. As you can see, Achilles can't really hold himself. Pythia is on the attack with this thing. Plenty of food for everybody, I would say. I have kind of infiltrated myself behind enemy lines here. No, not here. Here. That is because I merged my nations with I forgot what their name was, and basically when you merge, you pretty much get all their stuff. I believe you can only do it once, because when I go to diplomacy, I can't do it again. When I hit quick deal, there's just no... I have a vassal, and I used to be able to offer them...
We've got plenty to discuss.
...to merge, but now the only thing I have is to trade regions, which is kind of annoying. I can see myself going to war with these guys eventually, so I can take over the areas there. So, since we're here, we're going to look at the diplomacy. These are all the remaining factions. Of course, some of them have been decimated. I'm going to go by friendliness. So, these are my people here. And then you have pretty much all of the enemies. Let's see, how much do the Amazons hate me here? Wow, they are closer than I thought they were. Here I am, here they are, here's my ally. I'm gonna need to deal with those fuckers pretty soon, because they're out for blood. I believe around like round 35 or 40 or something like that, you get the warning that the Amazons want to decimate you. So keep an eye out for those fuckers, because they're not playing around. Now, when you click on an allied or a faction, rather, you can see their economic status. Red means they have no interest. Green means they're preferred. They have a lot of interest because they have to. This guy's about to run out of fucking food, and this the gray one is just neutral. Constantly, especially in the beginning, all of the factions are going to be sending you requests to trade resources or create trade routes for X amount of turns, usually 7, 9, or 5 turns. They're going to be demanding resources from you without giving anything back. And it does get a little bit frustrating because at some point it's like, why would I give you 1,000 food when you're not giving me anything back? Achilles likes to do that in the beginning because I guess he overcompensates with his army. I did decide to help him because, you know, I don't want my ally to disappear, but I was also struggling for food, which is really important. This is going to show you your current status with those people. I have a pact with this. Hovering over will tell you whether or not your relationship is going to be deteriorating or improving. With these guys, it's improving constantly. These people love the fuck out of me here. But they do not like some of the things I've done, which I don't really care about. These guys love me too. It'll tell you how much it will be on the next round. Improving, and this is deteriorating here. So, great power, minus 56. Other, minus 5. So these guys don't like the fact that I'm a great power. And I don't blame them because they're right next to me. I am surrounding them. Doesn't really make much sense, but this will tell you how many regions these people have, which is, wow. They have 18 regions. It's probably going to be this whole fucking thing here. I have to decimate them soon. These guys also have 13. 18. Jesus. Okay. I'm going to have to do something about that. Ithaca holds 13. Sparta holds 13. So they're pretty massive. Of course, quick deal. This is going to tell you if you want to do a non-aggression pact. It's going to give you, okay, these guys are willing to do it. These guys are not willing to do it. But it has a nice feature where if you hit that, you can do ultimatum or make it work. Make it work doesn't really work all the time. But the ultimatum is, hey, you either accept or there's going to be war to be had. I haven't really tried this because I don't really fuck with some of these things, but it's pretty nice. You can do military axis, you can do defensive alliance, military alliance, and vassal. I can't really vassalize anybody, but even though these guys hate me and the relationship is deteriorating, they obviously have a lot higher chance of approving because my strength is much higher than theirs, which is pretty nice. That's the diplomacy screen. On the royal decrees, this is pretty much what you're used to. It hasn't changed really. Every turn passes, it counts towards one of the options that you select, and these are free. It just takes a long time to unlock them, so make sure you have these. I've never skipped a turn, so you probably shouldn't either. Diplomacy screen, of course. We're going to exit out of that again, and this is a divine will. This is the screen in which you do hecatombs, basically sacrifices to one of your gods of preference, and then you do prayer to get those benefits from them. So Ares, let's see, hecatomb increases the favor of Ares by 120. It costs 1125 food. We're gonna do it. You can only do one per 4 turns, which is fair. And then we're gonna do a prayer, which actually costs another 600 food and 30 gold. 30 gold is nothing in the grand scheme of things. So what happens here? As you can see, on level 1, eager to fight, it's +1 local recruitment capacity, faction wide, and 20% to morale of sword and axe units. Second one is +1 happiness per war up to 5, 20% melee attack for sword and axe, and 20% income from raiding, looting, and sacking. And 3, when you're worshipping him with 600 points. +10 to charge of all units, own armies faction wide. All heroes frighten enemy units in battle, which is really nice. Unlocks recruitment of Spartans. I want to do that actually. I had Aphrodite be worshipped the most in the beginning because that increases the growth rate, as you can see. +30 growth faction wide. The thing is that when you're worshipping them, you're getting those benefits. When you do the prayers, you get even more benefits. So every time I prayed Aphrodite, I had plus 50 growth, but after level 2, I get plus 50 plus 3, plus 30, which is really nice. I don't really care about that anymore because my stuff has grown pretty much sufficiently. And here is the building menu. I'm gonna do this so I can get more food because I'm running low. The only reason why I haven't lost because of this is because I keep raiding and stealing food. You can switch over buildings easily. You can go left and right and kind of adjust it that way. The problem I'm having with some of these things is, as you can see here, the happiness is going down because of reasons. Don't ask me. I'm gonna upgrade this. -7 to influence. I don't really want to lose any influence. I'm just gonna build this. And I'm gonna wait on that one, even though it's pretty fucking useful. Alright, let's see the next province here. Mykonos. Party time. Every time. I need to get Andros, but the problem is that these people are not enemies that are holding it, so it's gonna be a challenge. Let's see, -18. Yep, it's getting there. The revolution is gonna start. Now, you may have noticed even this, which this is one of my major cities, the main cities, that are losing because of the events. So, I don't know exactly what the fuck is happening with this, but it's really something you need to keep an eye on. This is -13. Difficulty level gives me 1, buildings give me 2. Taxes, I mean, of course I'm gonna have taxes. What the fuck these people think they are? Nothing is set, so the thing is that you need to build buildings that increase the happiness. And also, you may have noticed that one of my strongest armies was stationed. This was recently under attack, so I think that's what his problem with this. This is happiness +2. Wow, this is a lot of upgrades here. I don't have much stone, so I am going to do armored swordsman. Let's see. I will think about it. This is a 4. Problem is that I actually it's a little bit of laggy there. I'm building this for the happiness, which is really frustrating. But I did want to build, let's see, I'm going to do the champions here. Here we go. Can I build more? I have some stone. I can just skip a turn and gather more stone. I don't really need to build that because I'm building one already. And this is Agamemnon here. He has the most powerful army in my game so far. I have him here because when he sits on this settlement, it gets +7 happiness. It has a 20 gain from military presence. If I move him out, it's going to reduce self-dramatic. It's going to go to like negative. Well, you do the math. This is the bitch guy that's following him around. I got him because of the merge. I don't really care what happens to him. These guys are not enemies, but they are deteriorating on the relationship status. So I'm going to keep these guys here for now. And I am going to move on to the next person, which is going to be, don't care about you, these guys right here. So I am raiding this establishment. I would do the battle right now, but I do not have any raiding equipment. So as you can see, I have to wait for a battering ram. I haven't unlocked anything else, which is pretty annoying. And let's see, we're gonna go back to this guy, He is raiding this establishment, which has the garrison is damaged because they tried to attack me, and I kind of whooped their ass. So I'm gonna keep that there. I'm gonna keep doing the siege. Pardon me. He did level up. Now it's a good time to look at the leveling up. So we got the details here. You got traits. Every time your people do well, they get a new trait. It's going to be a bonus. If they do badly, they get negative traits. So keep that in mind. Skills. Every time they level up, you can unlock a skill. Fires of olive arrows in the area. I like that. I didn't even look at what that is. Stock. This unit can move hidden in any terrain. Don't care about that. And the equipment. I haven't unlocked. Let's see. I haven't unlocked a weapon. I guess I can put that because I thought because he's an army, but whatever. These are bonus items that you can equip for them. The mount is something that you can unlock most of the time over the leveling up. It's going to be a chariot, and this is the weapon and the armor, sorry. You can do none, but why would you do none? That's stupid. Don't do that. That's the character menu. And I'm going to skip a turn so I can wait for that to happen. Local recruitment. I can't recruit anything. I do not appreciate how they've toned down the mythical creatures. So I remember in Total Warhammer, let's see, notifications here. Garrison here has moved, has not moved, has not moved. That's because he's doing a raid, you stupid. And this just tells me that there's going to be buildings available. Alright, we're going to end this turn. In Total Warhammer, big motherfuckers were big motherfuckers. Flying motherfuckers were flying motherfuckers. There's no such thing here. And it is slightly annoying. So, these people are defending against these people. I can probably... I am going to quick save. And I'm going to auto-resolve. Hopefully my guys win. As you can see here. I should be able to just win this on the auto-resolve. I don't like to auto-resolve much, but I want to do the siege and kind of show what that... Oh, shit. We died? And he's going to raise the... Nope. He's not even going to take it. Okay, well, fuck me, I guess. They don't want the negative happiness. That's going to be... most likely causing a revolution there. So, and there's no way. I'm definitely going to fucking auto-resolve this. There's no way. There we go. Yeah, son of a bitch. We're gonna replace... Oh my god, these guys lost a lot of fucking units. 3 units took out almost the whole town. What is this? I am... What? Oh, they have Archer. These are the Amazons. So they have a hero which has more than my hero's health. If I can surround them... Oh, fuck me. Quick save. Alright. Let's fight the battle. If I can send my units around and surround them, I can easily take them. So there's a forest up here, actually. I'm going to do that. Alright, folks. You're going to see me lose this pretty badly. Because my guys have no fucking health. So there are the units. First of all, I'm going to conceal all of my units here. I'm going to have these guys be 1. And then these guys be 2. These are good at speed and charging. And then my range units are going to be group 3. Going to be here. Okay, so group 1. We're going to get annihilated, aren't we? Yeah, they have so many more units. They have double the units. Okay, so the spears are going to be here. These guys are going to be here. And my ranged units are going to be on not fire well. And let's see how this goes. Oh boy. I am nervous. No longer hidden. Oh shit, they saw them. Oh shit, they're not good at missiles. Come on, you sons of bitches, hide. Oh my god, they're getting annihilated already. Okay, why don't you guys come? Oh man, this is gonna be a stalemate, isn't it? Here they come. Okay. Attack. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright, fuck it.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Okay. What's gonna happen now? I'm gonna have one unit chase off the, here we go. Oh man, we are gonna get fucked, aren't we? Yes. Okay, so my spears are attacking the archers. These guys are chasing away the slingshotters. We've almost kind of surrounded these guys. I was really kind of hoping that that would happen a little bit better. But the problem is that they have the unit advantage. Obviously, I'm kind of winning.
Your hero is under attack.
My hero's under attack. Hopefully he can take on this yellow horse bitch here. My ranged units are doing a pretty decent... Actually, their morale is dropping significantly. These guys are kind of dropping like flies too. And I think this is going to be slightly a problem. Because there's too many of them. My warriors are losing heart. Actually, all of the units are losing heart, which is kind of annoying. So they're running away. These guys are running away too. The spears are... Oh, the spears have beaten... Okay, as we saw, this is... These guys are probably going to come back. These guys are still being chased. That's actually kind of funny. So they're now surrounded. My hero is running out of health. If he runs out of health, it's pretty much game over. I'm not sure whether or not there's... Oh, shit. That sucks, dickhole. Okay, well, there's just my hero there. Yeah, they're being routed. These guys never came back. These guys... Where are these guys? They're still chasing these guys. I don't know. My hero's running away. Maybe we can kill the enemy hero. I don't know if we can... Oh! Maybe. These guys are regrouping. I want to see where these guys are. Ah. We're not going to win this, boys and girls, but you know what? It was worth it. Okay, I want to have these guys run towards that way. So this frees up some room. While these guys are being chased. In the forest, too. Which is pretty nice. And... Oh. Please retreat, you bitch. Alright, cool. Retreated. Which is nice. Alright, now... We're in the forest, which we have the clear advantage against the archers. We're gonna have to attack the swords.
One of your units has no more ammunition.
No more ammunition. Fuck. Alright, well... Have at it. What's happening with these guys? Oh, they won. Oh, they can go attack these guys then. Shit, 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 shit. Oh, the enemy hero came back. Damn it. Alright, maybe the slingshotters can... Ah, by the time these guys get there, though, it's gonna be too late. It will have been too late. Are we hidden? No, they're not hidden. Fuck. Go in. Damn. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna work out. Okay, let's up the speed a little bit. Hopefully these guys regroup. Because I'm gonna need them. Don't run away. Yes. Oh, skirmish mode. Oh, the enemy hero ran away. And I'm about to decimate these units here. Ooh, they're getting attacked. They're getting chased. Skirmish mode. Oh, why are they going that way? I'm about to win this. Attack them. I don't know what you're waiting for. Yes. Yes. 1,000 times yes. Oh my god, we won. Well, let's not call it a victory yet. Here we go. Yep. Yep. Oh my god. Oh my god, we won. That's the beauty of the game, ladies and gentlemen. That is the beauty of the game. Victory is yours. Revel in your might and bask in your fleeting glory. Wow. If they had a tad more of ranged units, they would have decimated us. Here we go. He is dead. Is this the enemy hero? Yeah, that's the enemy hero because my hero died, even though we technically won the battle. We're going to replenish. And either run away. Hopefully my sieging units are going to be left alone. This siege, you know what? I don't give a fleeting ass about that shit. I just want to see. They're gonna raise my stuff, of course. No, they're just gonna raid it. Just increase the dissatisfaction. All right. Well, fuck me. I left everything too thin, so I guess that's what I get for it. Just take all my money. It's fine. Whatever. Just let my my forces starve. Oh, they actually took it. Wow. This guy wants to... Let's go auto-resolve this. Because why not? He lost. It's okay. We lost a unit. Young spears. It's fine. It's one of the cheapest things that you can do. We're going to occupy.
Nice to be at North.
Nice. Replenish some of our lost units. What are these guys doing? Alright, here we go. Fuck the Amazons. They're kind of killing me right now, but... Before I end this, I do want to do a... Wow, Jesus, so many. Come on. Really? Okay, I do want to do the siege before I end this video, so we can see what that looks like. This enemy hero is trying to do some shit, but they're not going to do it. Here we go. I have way more units that are way more leveled up, and... oh, I was not... Oh, I have one. Wow, I had one, and I could have done that. That's kind of stupid. So we're going to continue siege, because I do want to see if I can do... Nope, I don't want to do that. Can I do a prayer on Ares? No, I cannot. That's okay. We're fine. We're going to be fine. Whoa. Here we go.
All out attack.
I am going to, of course, quick save. Let's see. Let's scout the terrain because that's a nice feature. Okay, I'm going to have 4 entry points. Probably going to have one here go this way, which is the closest thing here. May have one little unit sneak in the back and kind of try to capture it. I'm going to have a bigger unit presence here and a bigger presence here. I'm not going to worry about this, so... Okay. Quick save and fight battle. Not a lot to go on. I was saying that they... I kind of lost my train of thought. They did not do any big units. So centaurs are small units. Harpies were supposed to be flying human-like creatures. They're not anymore. They're just pretty much spear throwers. There's just not any massive units, and I am slightly disappointed on that. I would have liked to see some more big units, so... Okay. We're going to do grouping. So these guys are the sieging, so they're going to be the closest. Light javelining, man, they're going to be able to spawn anywhere, so you know what?
Your hidden units.
Where is the foe? I don't see a foe. I see a hoe. So since these guys are like that... Oh, they're ranged units though. Vanguard units. These are one of my special units, I believe. They're all excellent. Who has a negative? These guys... Club warriors, they're pretty stupid. So my reinforcements are going to be coming from there. What I would like to do, preferably, is wait for my reinforcements. I do want to have an attacking force here, so I'm gonna have my hero on the center. He's gonna be grouped with these individuals, and he's gonna be coming in from this side. I'm gonna have these individuals with the club warriors hopefully attack here. There we go. And I'm going to have these javelin-y man be group 2, so they can all be there. The bowmen are one of my favorite units. They are going to be attacking from here. Pretty nice. And javelin throwers, harpies, and centaur warriors. So as you can see, they're not centaurs, they're just people on horseback. Kind of disappointing. Very disappointing. Now you may think, what a horse is going to do on a map like this. I'm actually hoping to have them pretty much kind of sneak, if that makes sense. Let's go on the tactical map here. Where are you? I was kind of hoping to have them sneak inside, but they're gonna have to go where the battering ram is. So anyway, I'm just gonna go full force on this. Whatever. I'm gonna have them in the background here, and I'm gonna actually do group 5 on this. I'll probably have them behind these guys so that they can protect them. Alright, and we're going to start the battle, but while we do that, we're going to attack here.
The gods smile. Reinforcements are here.
As you'll see, the enemy AI will just place the units where it wants to after you've placed your units down. I put some of my units here, and the AI put some units here. They have club warriors, they have slingshotters, and they have
is close enough to taste.
bowmen there. So these guys are pushing this. Obviously, they're not going to survive for the most part. It doesn't take much for them to destroy the gate. It actually takes like a couple of seconds. Here are my reinforcements. I kind of actually want to do some freaky shit with this, so I'm probably going to have my main man here, like this, group him, and maybe make him scale the walls. Who knows? Scaling walls takes a long time on this game, which is really frustrating, but it is fair. Yeah, we have an incredible amount of force. We can penetrate them, no problem. Giggity. A lot of ranged units. I guess I can start the attack here. Which group was it? These guys. Yeah, they can start scaling. That's fine. And I'm gonna have the ranged units hopefully protect them by going in there and attacking the ranged units. The walls you cannot do anything about, unfortunately. And let's see. Hopefully this will have been destroyed by now.
Your warriors are attacking the gates.
Yes, finally, before they all die. Jesus, that's a lot of arrows. Oh, come on, come on, come on.
The enemy gates have been
Yes,
destroyed.
finally. Okay, so whatever, just go there. And here goes the massive attack. Alright. I wish we could zoom out a little bit more, but that's just the world we live in. Oh, no, 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 no. Shit. Pause. What did I just do? I used the wrong group. Here. They need to go here. Alright. I like the pause feature. So these guys are attacking. Or group 3. Group 4 is also there. No, group 4 is here. They're the archers. And I'm going to have them attack these guys. Now group 5 are my harpies. We're going to be attacking these guys. And group 6 is my massive army. They're going to be, you know what? They're going to be climbing the walls. right here. And group 7 are my brute force. They're also going to be entering inside. And my savage centaurs, they're going to attack these fuckers here. So let's give that a whirl, shall we? I want this guy to attack the enemy hero, though. So here we go. If this doesn't go well, I don't know what will. Now, the thing is that when the enemy units are on walls, it's a lot more difficult for your units to damage them. Keep that in mind. You're going to be struggling a lot. And we're climbing the walls, which is pretty awesome because we can just take on the axe infantry here. Attacked in flank, which is really nice. My hero's under attack. What is he talking about? Let's see. He's got the chariot, which is awesome. Here are my centaur warriors. They're about to attack these guys. These guys are fleeing like it's nothing. Alright, let's have the club warriors. Oh, they're actually scaling the wall, which is nice. Okay. These guys are going to attack this too. Take them on. Enemy hero is about to get decimated. These guys are just spears, and they're just guarding the wall for no reason. Alright, this is going actually according to plan so far. Now it's a lot easier for them to be attacked, but we're actually going to have them also scale.
You have captured the gates.
Let's see if we can make them go inside.
The enemy tower.
Oh, we captured the enemy tower? Interesting. Alright, attack those spears here. It's nice to be attacking in two fronts because it makes it a little bit more challenging. Okay, so you guys go in. You guys attack here. And you guys attack here. Hopefully you guys can get inside by now. Club warriors. Okay, this is going very smoothly so far. So the enemy hero, I believe, is down.
The enemy is trying to capture the gates.
Can we do fire at will? Let's see. Melee mode, halt, group. Why is my hero not attacking? Okay, they're running away. Everyone's running away. Okay. I believe I have one. All these guys have... Yeah, these guys are all disappearing. Alright, we're just gonna go for the capture point. I think these guys are struggling a little bit, but it's fine.
You are about to capture the gates.
Yeah. At what cost? Decimation. Can these guys go? There we go. Wow. This is what a siege looks like, folks. This is what it looks like. Can we have everybody just go here? This is pretty easy. It is on easy difficulty, of course, too.
One of your units has
Let's
no
not forget
more
that.
ammunition.
No more ammunition. Alright, yeah, there's gonna be a final battle here. Let's take these archers. Because why not? Are these enemies? What do they belong to? Oh, they're the archer unit, okay. Yeah, they're dead. Why are they not running away yet? That's interesting. Yeah. You idiot, you go there. If you double click the group, it's going to take you to where it is, which is nice. Gonna send everybody here. so we can get the victory point. So will my centaurs. Let's go centaurs. Ooh. You motherfuckers. You could just not let it go, couldn't you? Attacking my spears like that. How dare you? And they're running away. Cool. That's the final runaway that they're gonna do. And we won. That was it. This has been a long video. I'm gonna try to call it here. This, it's a nice game. I'm not a huge fan of the predatory exclusivity and free stuff that they did, although I am glad to be playing a Total War game. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna play all high and mighty here. It's a great game. It has great graphics. It has great music. It has, oh, we lost these guys? Shielded Spearmen? Oh, that's sad. We're gonna occupy, though. It has great features. I don't like the fact that there's no big units. I kind of think they kind of dropped the ball on that one. I would have liked to see the big units. Nevertheless, it's going to give you a lot of hours of fun. I believe I'm on turn 80, and I don't even know. Can the save tell me how many hours I've been playing for? No. I'm gonna save. It doesn't tell me how many hours I've been playing for. Maybe on the load. Who knows? A fucking long time. I've been playing this for a long time. I think I need to take a break from it. But there you have it, guys. This has been Troy. Total War Troy. It is out on the Epic Game Store for, I believe, $50, if not $60. I didn't really check the price because it was free at the time of quote-unquote buying this. It's interesting. You probably have it for free. Let's face it. You're probably one of the 7.5 million people if you're watching this. If not, you're watching this in 15 years and this game is not free anymore. So tough luck to that one. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.